Hey guys, sorry for the late upload. I've actually been doing scholarship applications because I basically got like a I'm making so much money off of scholarships. I'm sorry, and I don't make anything off of YouTube, so I had to prioritize what makes me money, and that is what makes me money, very much money. I don't know how I'm getting all these scholarships, but I am, and it's like every day of the week, like it's a different thing. But yes, so I suggest if you are in college, still, I am still in college, by the way. I am doing everything, okay? So, uh, if you're in college, apply to your school like scholarship page. It's like it should be a general thing, right? And yeah, it's like for us it's a general application, and like you just get, if you get lucky you get it, right? But I've been getting lucky a lot for some reason. Anyways, so today, like I told you guys, right, if we were gonna go up, we needed that left shoulder, head, then that right shoulder right here, right, off of blue. And you can see, right, that we were basically coming up, right? However, then you have to notice that tapering, right? And we couldn't break out till the end of the day, and we actually had a pretty significant drop here as well, that I did catch. And then basically we found support here again. So basically you cannot be full short, right? Because you understand the support algos right here, right? The market wants to build more liquidity to go up, which it did, right? It built more liquidity, then it went up, right? Or if it does dump, right, you're gonna want to look at this structure forming, right? um, Basically the left shoulder right here, head right here, and then the right shoulder right here, right? So that's what you have to wait for, the inverse cup closing, and then short it, right? And that would give you the confirmed short. But if you did short here, right, that's a scalp, okay? That's not like a you hold, right, because you're gonna just get stopped out, right? Because the buyers are still here, right? The blue algo is still here. It just, we didn't have enough liquidity to push up here, right? And we didn't have the volume out there. And I'm gonna show you guys the importance of volume. We couldn't push out because the volume, the structure was there, right? But we couldn't have that push because there was no volume, and I'm gonna show you that in the 1 minute, right? That's very important. But anyways, let me show you that 1 minute. So you just notice that, right, we were in that blue, right, blue here, and what's the action right here, right? So you can see that obviously we have that blue, we have that purple, right? We're grabbing the liquidity of purple, right, and blue, right? And you notice how the teal is right here, right? But look at the freaking volume, guys. Fuck, what did it reset? I hate my life, man. How do I make the volume thing bigger? I close the tab. Oh my god, I'm such a noob, bro. I swear I've been trading for like 2 years now, but I don't know how to work the chart. Like, oh, right there. Okay, so yeah, that's what okay, so oh, I'm gonna get cooked. Anyway, so you see right here, like, look at the volume. So this is basically the low volume for today, right? And look at right here. Look at the volume right here. Look, you see how small the volume is right here, especially at the breaks, right? Um, and especially right here. The volume did pick up later today, but that's like, you should use this volume in comparison to the average volume right here, right? So you see how that's basically, this basically double the volume that's right here, right? So you can notice, right? And especially the breaks. Oh shit, not again. Okay, so you notice the break, especially right here, right? For example, right, you can see how the volume, right, it did spike right here, but you can see the next volume candles, they're lower, right? And they're basically getting lower. When you're seeing a big move, you should see the volume get higher, right? Like right here, right? Right here. And that's what now we saw, right? And then we saw that rejection. You see that long wick right here, that's a rejection, and that came with very high volume, right? Although this closed green, you can, the top right here, that's all sellers, right? That's all sellers because you see the wick, right? um, so the structure that we were looking for here, right, you see the yellow, right? So this was the bear structure today, right? Left shoulder, head, and then this right shoulder right here, and then we basically had that drop, right? So that was the best entry today. So until 2 p.m. you basically I really wouldn't have said, you could have tried to trade this, right? And if you notice the volume, that's good on you, right? And you didn't trade that, right? But you can see how the volume right here, right? Look at that volume come up, right? Look at that volume right here. So you see how it's totally different from right here, right? So that's what I mean when volume comes into play, then you notice a big move's gonna come, right? But basically the trade here was right here, right? Frick. Left shoulder head, the right shoulder off of yellow, right? Yellow is right here, and then that drop, right? And again, we are still in the support of the buyers, right? We didn't for a confirmed short, right? You needed to see the basically inverse cup right here, right? So you really had to take your profits, right? You really didn't want to hold this. The strong selling was right here, right? So once you saw that we broke out, right? And God, the volume candle, man. How do I fix? So, yeah, that's pretty much that. And then, oh my God, I hate my life. Volume candle, please. Why? It like works sometimes. I don't even care, man. Then, you saw the bounce from here. Right, left shoulder head, right shoulder right here, beautiful bounce. And then I got, this was like basically the last trade of the day you could have taken, right? Pretty good entry, and you can see the volume coming up right here, right? Increasing the volume spike, and then that's like the last trade, the last 15 minutes of the day, right? So that's pretty much it. Just if you traded this, and then basically the last move for the day. But honestly, this was the trade of the day for me. And trades like this is very good because you really size up on these trades, and it really makes sense to do so as well because you understand the context, right? Because we have a left shoulder here. If we wanted to build liquidity, we need to dig deeper, right? So we did dig deeper right here, right? We did dig deeper right here, and then again right here, right shoulder right here, and then we headed up, right? So pretty easy, pretty simple. When we dig deeper, you understand the context, right? You have to right, and then right shoulder right here, right? So this was an inverse head. So basically what this happened was an inverse head and shoulder, right, guys? And then boom, pretty good move up, right? Almost 1 point move up, right? So yeah, pretty simple. Oh my God, this video was so bad. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so where do you guys from here? Again, like I said, well, I didn't say it, but wait for basically honestly I wish that we did move up from here, right? But this is kind of tricky, right? You want to see this is actually setting up for a pretty bad bear flag, right? So you really want to be careful right here, and it can have a right shoulder off of here, close the inverse cup right here, right? And then form a handle, and then go down, right? To this level right here, right? So it can have a good move down, so pay attention tomorrow. It is the holidays are coming up, so I really don't know how much it will go down if it does, right? But if we are headed up, we ultimately do want to open higher, right? And then have some retracement, right? And then move up, right? But try to see some type of microstructure with blue, right? Right, and try to see if we do build our liquidity and then head up, right? Or if we do open up higher tomorrow, we have some type of retracement and then we head up, right? So look out for that. But it is gonna be a pretty bear flag right here. Like you can see the head, right shoulder right here. I'm gonna make the algorithm on the 30-minute too, so y'all don't fucking come for my ass. Right, so basically Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. I'm gonna fly. I'm just gonna use this yellow, okay? But yeah, that's what I meant. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, right? And then we close the inverse cup right here, handle. So there's always gonna be a bounce right here, right? You gotta pay attention to the blue support. But anyways, that's pretty much it. And then 5 days should be moving up, right? So we just have to pay attention, and 5 days is also going to be a crucial support area, right? So let the cup close here first, inverse cup, and then see what's next, right? Alpha handle right here, right? And then use a 5 day, some sort of resistance right here, right? And form a right shoulder off the 5 day, and then head down right here, right? Close the inverse cup right here, right? And then form a handle. So basically, same things that happen here, same things that happen here. Anyways, goodbye, guys. See you guys tomorrow.